Hello, Herd. Thank you so much for joining me today here at Herd About Toys. I am Mama Herd Dog, and you can also hear I have another dog with me too. He likes to hang out right by my side, so he's saying hello. I am here with my herd to help you find the best toys, games, books, you name it. I'm here to help, and just so happens right now I'm helping you with Valentine's Day things. I have a series of Valentine's Day videos coming out. Please check it out. I would love, love, love it if you could. And now we're going to start off here with some vessels, ways to deliver your non-candy goodies. And you can also use these for candy. You can combine the two. It's up to you. You're in charge of your family and the children in your life. So, without further ado, here we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Herd About Toys. It's time to round up my herd. Okay, so let's take a look at some, I would say, inexpensive ideas to deliver whatever you're giving a loved one, especially in this case, kid, for Valentine's Day. It can be anything. I, in the past, have used boxes from Target, but I found this at Dollar Tree. Now, I don't know if this has always been at Dollar Tree and I just haven't got it at my store, but look at the size of that. That is, you can put candy and a little stuffy and some socks rolled up. You can put tissue paper on top. Like, there is so much space in that one. And then this one is a slightly bigger size, and it's very cutely decorated. Dollar Tree, guys, $1.25. And the reason I really love these, because one way you can deliver a Valentine to somebody you love or care about, you can do it in a box, and you could have tissue paper sticking out here if you wanted, or you could do what I'm doing, and I have these boxes. I'm going to set them out February 1st, and every day I'll slide a little something in here. It'll probably be a Valentine's Day card, and then maybe a bag of jelly beans, and then it is a little stuffed animal, and then so we have so many choices with this because the Target ones, there wasn't any way to get it open really well, and so this is just to lift it off. You can put everything in there, close it. They can reach in through here if they want, or they just lift it up, grab their thing, and say, "Thank you so much, grown-up. You're the best," right? That's what we hope for anyway. So the boxes, that's one way to do it, and $1.25. They are very, very well priced. We've got the clear bags for candies, and it's got the hearts on it, very much Valentine's Day or Friendship Day or Love Day, whatever you call it. And in this, there's 20 pieces. This was also at, you guessed it, Dollar Tree. And you could just use a couple for your own kids, or you can use these to put class little prizes in. You can have them varied how you use them too. Like if you only want to give a couple things, like remember the Dove chocolates, put some of those in there, and then you tie it off, and then you just cut this off. Boom. And it's the size it needs to be. So you don't feel like it looks overwhelming when it's like this and like 4 chocolate candies. So you can use these just for your kids, for teachers, for anyone that you want to give a little special something for. Yeah, that's an option, a bag, and it comes with twist ties. But honestly, I like stapling those closed sometimes just so they don't fall out. And we have got these adorable little bags. I think I've got these that I want to craft with, but this is a way for you to deliver some goodies. They had a couple different designs. It's a drawstring situation. Also Dollar Tree. They're called fabric gift bags. So take a look at those, and they might even have some that aren't quite Valentine's Day-ish, but pick them up. You can paint a heart on. You can glue a little heart sticker on there from the Dollar Tree. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Or as my son used to say, so cute, he has, I guess, childhood apraxia of speech, and he was just finally starting to talk, and he'd say, instead of easy peasy, he would say, easily peasily, and that's what we say all the time now. So it's easily peasily, Moving on to something else that's easily peasily, we've got these hearts. This is from the Dollar Tree. Actually, I have some out here. These are from the Dollar Tree, and they're little heart containers, and they come open. I'm going to show you pretty decently closed too. So in here, you could fit 2 of those chocolate candies. You could fit some erasers. You could fit a pair of earrings or a necklace. Possibilities are endless with this one if you only want to do a little something for your child and you don't want to go crazy overboard. Or you could put something little like this together for your kids' teachers too. And it wouldn't cost you too much money. So here we've got the hearts, and what you can do, if you can see there's a little hole right there, you can string some twine or ribbon through there and then hang it on your child's doorknob in the morning, or you can just leave it by their plates for the morning time to discover, or slip it into their backpack. There's millions of ways to deliver this. I don't have to tell you that. That's an option. Moving on. So if you know, you know. I'm just gonna liberate these. Okay. I might have a little snacky snack when I'm finished. Dollar Tree and Target both sell different kinds of buckets that you could get some tissue paper, recycled paper you have at home, or you could get tissue paper at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I would suggest against those little crunchy, like accordion folded little strips of paper. They're just messy. They're like Easter grass. Let's not and say we did, okay? So this is an option as well. Now we're going to get into the things, and there's quite a few that are not candy, but will be a great gift for someone special in your life. I forgot about these. These are 15 pieces of heart scratch off stickers. I love these. They come back every year. I use them, and I also use when they have circles that are like this. I use that for treasure hunts and all sorts of things. So I have some suggestions with this. It's $1.25, Dollar Tree. What you could do is cut out a piece of construction paper, or regular paper maybe is better, a printer paper, and stick this on, and then include a little penny or a little something to scrape it off. And then underneath could be the surprise that you wanted to tell your kid that's happening when they get home from school for Valentine's Day. It could be, we're going to get ice cream, or it could be, I'm taking you to the grocery store and you can pick out one thing. I mean, that's a lot to fit under here. But I think you catch my drift. And you could also do it as a hunt, a treasure hunt, a candy hunt, a stuffy hunt. You name it, this is going to work. So, without further ado, we're going to move on. So I just wanted to pop in here real quick because I couldn't buy all of the things. So I wanted to show you some stuff they have at Target on their website here and make a couple suggestions. First up, you'll see the heart-shaped box with the the envelope little cutout. And that would work great for the kind of things I'm talking about too, where you do the um, once a day, there's a little treat in there, or a Valentine's you wrote, something like that. That would be great. And again, you could just use that. If that's all your Target store has, they don't have the following one where it's a solid red heart box, then just like have some tissue paper coming out of there. I think that would look really pretty and it would serve the same purpose. Then we also have the square gift box with hearts. And then this last one I really enjoy. It's only $5, which I think is a great price because it's also an activity. It's a create your own exchange box, mailbox. And I think a lot of kids would enjoy that. And then they could decorate it and then they could leave it out. And then when they wake up on Valentine's Day, you could have a bunch of candy in there or a bunch of toys or treats. Okay, up next, we have the small Valentine's Day gift bag with a heart on the front of it, like a big oversized heart. And that's only $1.50. I think that's a great deal. I don't think it's as good as the Dollar Tree one, but if you want a bag and you love the way this looks, it's only a couple more cents, so go for it. They also have other bags. There's a 4 count. That would be great if you had, a couple of teachers you were needing to gift things for. That would be a great deal. These are the craft kits, but they end up making a mailbox. The football player one we've had before, the unicorn we've had before as well, and they're just difficult. They're just not easy to put together. Just ask my husband. And they're kind of flimsy, so that's another reason it's hard to put it together. Plus, it's awkward to get things in and out of them. They're so adorable and cute.
And if you're only doing, just written Valentines for your kids, this would be a great box. No worries on that. But otherwise, I'd suggest going a different route. Okay, so now I was going to talk a little bit about more unconventional things or maybe out of the ordinary. We've got this girl's heart and rhinestone crossbody bag. I think you could totally put some of the one or all of the items below it here in little boxes in the purse, or you could just put one in there, or whatever you want, really, a mix of things. And then you're getting not only what's inside, but you're getting a really cute purse to have. And I think that's like a double whammy. Following that up, we have a couple more purse type options. We've got the ruffled backpack, and I think that's so cute. And then down below it, there's a girl's oversized heart tote bag, tote bag. And it's got a bow on it, and I think bows are still pretty popular on accessories and things, so I think that would be a hit. My middle child, she would love that. There's also at the bottom there's the heart-shaped flip sequin crossbody bag, and that might really be cool for younger elementary school kids because everybody loves flipping those sequins, right? I mean, I like it. And then moving on here, we've got the toddler tote handbag by Cat and Jack with a big bow on the front. Adorable. And then next up, we've got the hat, and it's an embroidered little heart hat. And my thought here is flip it upside down, lay some tissue paper in it kind of nicely, and then you can add whatever other things you want to gift to the child in your life. And so they're getting a hat plus everything you put in it. There's also this croissant clip-on pouch. It's really funny. You could put some things in there too. I think they also had a pink one. And then you've got some pouches here. We have some pouches, and they're each $5, which I think is great. And that you could use to put a couple bits of candy in, or if you wanted to gift a teenager some makeup in there, that'd be a great idea. Or you could gift, some kind of markers or crayons or something like that, an art supply in there too. And you can also do this is a pricier option. This is not something I would do, but I do think it's very cute. There's the Hello Kitty Valentine's Day treat pail, and that's $20. I presume it's like their Easter pails that they have. And then there's also the Hello Kitty Kuromi Valentine's Day pail, and then below it you've got a squishmallow. It looks like Scarlet the strawberry. She is covered and dipped in chocolate with some sprinkles. She is adorable. And if you have a Squishmallow fan, which I think a lot of us do, honestly, they're cozy to like snuggle up with on the couch as a grown up. But this is snuggly, but it also has a place to insert some things. And you could put whatever you want in there, or you could put some of the Valentine's books in there for them to read at bedtime if they were going to keep it in their bed. I think you might want to check out then if that's the case. I have a video coming out where I talk about all different kinds of Valentine's Day books that might be good to check out to add into there. And then last but not least, well, no, I'm sorry, there's two more things. So there's the heart-shaped mug there, and honestly, they had a bunch of really cute mugs. I bought one that had little hearts on it. You could put stuff in there. You could also take this blanket. I love those $10 blankets, you guys. I love them. I have so many, so many. What I was thinking here is you could fold it kind of how it's folded in the picture there, and I would put some little goodies at the end of the one of the blanket parts, and then I'd roll it up and then tie a ribbon around it, and I could gift that. And honestly, you could give that to a teacher, you could give that to a kid, a teen, a preteen, and they get a bonus blanket out of it. Some people like me are obsessed with blankets, and there's no such thing as too many blankets. But other people maybe not. So just think about the person you're gifting it for. Now, this is last and certainly not least. We've got the Felt Heart Valentine's Day basket. It's red, obviously, and it's got little hearts. So it does have cutouts. So I wouldn't give anything super tiny there. And I definitely would not use that crunchy paper filler stuff. Don't use that, especially not there. And then you've got also the heart rope Valentine's Day decorative basket there. I think that's not a terrible price for a very decorated on theme little basket. I would say that's a great one to give, teenagers something in, or you could do a teacher too. If you're going to go all out with a teacher, that could go there. And then you could roll up a blanket and put some fuzzy socks that are holiday themed. And, you get a couple of cool pens put in there as well for the teacher. I do want to suggest if you're thinking to yourself, well, if you're telling me not to use the little scrunched up little accordion folded pieces of paper or some kind of Easter grass, what can I use? And for that, I would suggest Dollar Tree has some really cute and affordable, obviously, $1.25 scarves. And I actually don't use the one I have for a scarf. I use it as a decor. I use it as like a runner for one of my shelves in my living room. So that is something you can do. You can just use a scarf in as like the tissue paper or whatever, and then they're also getting a scarf to do with what they like. Maybe they are scarf people. If they're not, there's still plenty of ways to use it. So I think that's it for now. And I hope something here inspired you. And please stay tuned to my channel and check back, please, often because I'm going to have more Valentine's Day themed videos for you coming out really quickly. I've got one on Valentine's Day books. I've got one about Valentine's Day candy and where to find it for a reasonable price. And I've also have one about non-candy gifts, so I just would love it if you would tune in. I have so many suggestions and ideas, and I'd love it if you came and take a look. I think that's about it here. So I think all that's left to do is say, that'll do, friends. That'll do.